senior official at Standard Bank in Sinton today gave major insight into the bank's response to government's apparent attempts to intervene in their decision to close Gupta business and family accounts. Now, Sinton is the first witness to testify to the state capture inquiry about those alleged interventions, and of course the extraordinary efforts by former Mineral Resources Minister Mosebenzi Zwane to persuade the banks to reconsider their decision. Zwane at one stage argued very strongly that the potential job losses to Gupta business employees should persuade the banks to not potentially comply with the law and to rather think about the economic impact on various families. When the bank stressed that it had to comply with the law in order to meet its legal obligations, he responded that he would consider changing the law, or could change the law, so that banks would not be allowed to close accounts like they had with the Guptas. Now, Sinton explaining in his evidence that Standard Bank had made the decision that it had after hearing the revelations of Mcebisi Jonas, after ABSA of course severed ties with the Gupta businesses in late 2015, after the revelations of Fakey Mentor emerging, and of course the evidence given by Themba Maseko about Ajay Gupta's alleged efforts to bully him into channeling government advertising revenue to Gupta Media Enterprises. He revealed also that the bank had major concerns in terms of the Gupta businesses trying to get it to move 1.4 billion rand allocated for a mine rehabilitation fund to the Bank of Baroda, something that he regarded as potentially unlawful. Sinton also provided explosive evidence about how he and Sim Shabalala were called into a meeting at the ANC's Luthuli headquarters to explain their decision to cut ties with the Gupta businesses. He says they were specifically asked to address claims that they were part of a white monopoly capital plot to shut down black business, and that they were essentially being run from Stellenbosch. All of these issues, he said, had led the bank to believe that it would simply be too risky for it to continue doing business with the Guptas.